Hello everybody, it's GirlGotGame, and welcome back to Gilded Shadows. Today we are going to do the first of Jack's bad endings, and all we have to do is pick one option, which is to search around with our abilities instead of checking Sylvia's journal and having timey-wimey adventures. So, here we go. I'd just be careful to shield myself like before, especially now that I had a better way of doing it. It would be fine. It would in fact not be fine. I looked around the lobby with a frown, but not here. If anyone else noticed, they'd probably stop me. I stood and headed to the stairs. Everyone else was too busy to pay much attention to me as I left, so I made it to the room without being stopped. I felt like I was doing something I shouldn't, but at the same time, I was an adult, for one. I can make my own decisions. And this was something that needed to be done. I couldn't keep sitting around doing nothing. I sat on my bed and first knit a careful mental shield around myself before I gently expanded my sphere. Tara and the others would notice if I wasn't careful, but I had a plan for that. I located them within the building, bright flares of red Psi, and set up a cage around each one. This way they wouldn't be able to detect the expansion of my sphere. Sneaky. With that done, I began to search outward for Rowan. If he was down in the ruins, I wouldn't be able to find him, but if he was anywhere in the vicinity above ground... Oh, what's that? Right at the edge of my consciousness, there was something. Like a pinprick signifying something out of the ordinary. A person? I homed in on it, unable to tell who it was at first. There was the warmth of light, but it lacked the amber color of a rook. It lacked color at all. For a moment, I thought it was another mind bomb, but it differed from before. There was a faint tickling sensation as I homed in on it, taking a closer look. In my mind, it shone bright, like a beacon of someone's mind. They felt familiar somehow. I reached out a tentative tendril of Psi, touching them. There was an odd sensation, like a bubble popping. Then a flood of... an emotion that wasn't mine. Curiosity. Recognition. I tried to find my way out, but the way in had closed behind me. Ah, hello.
I was waiting for you.
There was a flash of gold eyes in my mind. Oh no! I recoiled, trying to pull my Psi away from him, caging myself and shutting down my sphere. I don't know. He might have got you again. I sat panting on the bed, gripping the blankets tight. This time... he hadn't touched my mind. I'd touched his. Damn it!
Even I'm a little surprised you could do something like that.
I staggered to my feet with a soft cry at the voice right behind my ear. There was no one there. Backing away from the bed, I gripped my torso with both arms. I need to go find Carrie.
Do you think they'll be able to help you now, Morgan?
It sounded like he was right behind me. I squeezed my eyes shut, trying to block him out. This isn't real. This isn't real.
It's real enough, isn't it?
Yeah. Hands settled on my shoulders, and there was a whisper of body heat against my back. Hi? I spun around, but I was alone. Get out of my head.
I'm not in your head, though. You're in mine. Walked right in without even knocking.
I swallowed hard. There was no way I'd been trying to do that.
I want to see you. In person.
Every hair on the back of my neck stood up at the sound of that whisper in my ear.
I never thought I'd find someone like me.
My hands found their way to the sides of my head, gripping it tightly as I backed towards the door. No, no, no! I hit a warm body and whipped my head around again. At this point, I wasn't sure what was real anymore. Whoa! How did you get here? Oh yeah, teleportation. Right. How? I didn't get the words out before the familiar woman slapped a hand over my mouth. So in a way, we did still meet Sylvia, but not the Sylvia we should have been meeting. At the same time, there was pain, and everything blurred as she pulled me into the shadows with her. This place. Interesting. This is the warehouse that we rescued Kesa from.
If she hadn't weakened the reverse cage during her search, we wouldn't have been able to get to her without being detected. I didn't think the trail of breadcrumbs would lead her right to me.
I let out a soft moan and opened my eyes. My face was pressed to the cold ground. There was a smell of dirt, grime. There were people around me. Someone crouched next to me, brushing my hair out of my face. I recognized him in an instant. I could feel him inside my mind still. Or I was inside his. Oh, God. Nobody take that out of context. We were inside each other. He said his name, but I already knew it.
My name is Brennan. And as I said before, I've been waiting for you, Morgan. For a long time. I'm so glad you're here.
Ah. And that's... You just leave me on a cliffhanger like that? Oh, man. But they were inside each other. What happened? The merging. You know, that sounds good. I'm sure nothing bad will come of that. Interesting. So that warehouse. Okay. He wasn't in the ruins there, anyway. Okay, okay. Well, I got goosebumps. I was a little unsettled, not gonna lie. And I guess Jack's just gonna have to freak out and hopefully find her one day if I want to be hopeful. So yeah, there you go. There's bad ending number 1, on to bad ending number 2.